It's Gundam making. Pick up a quick kit. All you need is something like this. I have enough light. I don't know if I need this light today. Doesn't make much of a difference. It's less glare, maybe. Oops. Okay. So, let's see the light it is. Any small kit, almost 600 yen. It's nice, simple, very simple kit, or should be at least. Don't even need these, it says. No tools, no glue, or no paint. Don't need anything. But I do need scissors to open it up. Do I? Don't want to trigger the... I bought this at Yamada Denki not too long ago. Let's begin. Inside you'll find your various bags of runners and an instruction manual. But let's first unbag these runners. You can tear them open. Down there. And down there. It's got some normal stickers. Got a separate piece. The piece fell off. It's okay. This model has like one runner. Look at that. Should be a simple model. So, let us get started with this, shall we? Oh. So the normal way people make models. Let's look at the instruction manual first. This one is a fold-out one. Usually the manuals will have a nice color guide if you do want to paint it yourself. This one is in English and Japanese. This one's special because the pieces can be used in another model. And as you fold it out, got some simple steps starting from here. Got the runner explanation. They always explain what pieces are there, and each step tells you which runner and number to put together and the order to do it. So let's start with a traditional way of doing things. And then we'll move on to how I normally do it. Like step 1 says take B2 and put a sticker on it. So let's do that. You find your B2 2. Now the instruction manual says no need for these snippers. Let's find out. Yeah, it comes off pretty good. And a sticker. So we're gonna do the sticker. Sticker 1. That's right, we're not doing any initial painting or anything. I think it's... There we go. Now, we can continue on doing this method. It says take A1, 2, and 3 and everything. But what I like to do... Oh, let's do more stuff like that. So, take that, A3, and A2. A3 fell off. So here's A3. Man, it's weird not even clipping it. But it says to put a seal on the back, number 15. Where is 15? There's 15 right there. It's a little red dot. I'm not gonna even use tweezers or anything. Normally you'd want to use something like this or anything sharp just to push in there a little bit better. So manual says stick them together. Let's do that. If I can get them in the right order. And there we have it. Our first major step is done. But there's another way we can do this, which is what I usually do. I usually take off everything from the runners and bin them. So in this case I have A, B, and D. I happen to have some that were already marked. So I made one for A, and I'll just start popping off these pieces. Now, if you do want to use snippers, there's a couple ways. One is just go right up against the edge like this, snip right next to it, or we can do more advanced techniques, but this model is so simple. We'll just do it's designed to be like this. So let's just do what the manual and design the model wants us to do. I don't want to break some of this stuff, so I will carefully snip what I can. Okay. First runner is done. Put it over there. Got D. Oh, it's a B. B. B is done. Got a D. Some of these are not coming off easily. We could push them, force them off, but I'll just do the nippers where it's kind of makes sense. That, there we go. D is done. And the rubber pieces I usually leave on. Take this off as needed. And a C. Let's make a C bin. This model, there's only 2 pieces in each bin, but that's okay. Now let's do the quick assemble with all the seals. Now with A, now at this point, since you don't have a number, you just gotta look for it, and usually it's pretty obvious. Seal 17. It's a lovely sticker. In Japan, we call these seals. Yeah, just why not? Let's go for the middle first. Let's see how that does. Maybe a little further down. Let's see if we can get these edges to meet. These stickers have good intentions. Let's push it together where we can. Do our best. And we stick it on the head. Now we're on to the body. So many stickers. So many small stickers. Sticker 2 and 11. Where's 11? Dang. Guess it's meant to go over the vent here. Yeah. Nice, I guess. But sticker seal 2. There's a gray one. Does that go on the... Is it meant to go right there? I guess so, on the collar. It's funny, these SD models have more stickers than the HGs. like that. Okay. I think stickers are going to be the hardest part of this model. Let's hold back on some of the stickers. We can always put the stickers on later as we want to. That's up to you. Never feel like you're forced to stick on the stickers. Okay, so PCC and PCC. PE. PC. That's funny. There we go. They're right here. Now this one's not. Oh, it actually did. The box is correct. There really isn't any need for tools. It does say to make sure you get the right way facing. And for the arm joints, it is important because it's sticking out a little bit. Don't think there's a left or right. They're both C's. So many stickers. I wonder how the weathering will stick on the stickers. There are a lot of stickers on this. Let's do without stickers right now. Then I'll come back and do more stickers. Hello, Euro. Oh, sorry. Zero the Red Hero. Yeah, welcome. So you haven't seen many Gundam streams or my stream in particular? Today I'm doing a kind of an interesting challenge. I finished up a kind of difficult model last week. I thought I'd take a break, and I'm speed building this. Oh, well, welcome, man. Thanks for joining. It's a little different than normal this week. I'm doing the speed build in a simple model. I'm forcing myself just to get it done real quick. Like, it's going to take maybe 10-15 more minutes. And then I'm going to go through a variety of lining, weathering, and everything on this simple model just to see what can a simple model look like if you just keep adding more stuff to it. I mean, it looks good regardless. But yeah, welcome, man. Hope it's a Sunday afternoon here in Japan. Hope it's nice weather and a good day for you wherever you're at. I'm curious how long all my steps will take. I do want to get through each one, so I don't want to, because I usually, after you do each one, you want to let it dry or something, but nah, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to do all the things to it. Very cold there. Oh. Got snow. Here in Yokohama, this is a pleasant. Yeah, I am not. I'm holding myself back. What I want to do is there's no painting, nothing except for weathering and techniques on top of it. Ah, heavy snow. Do you like the snow? I love the snow, but if you get tons of it, I can see why you can get tired of it. Oh yeah. Like only similar one I have built was the Yokohama Special I bought from the Gundam factory. And that was a joy to build. And I got like on display right in front of me here. And that one, I painted the whole thing. Now, is the cold the problem, or is it actually the snow? Oh. Yeah, that's a doozy if it's both at the same time. My only big experience with snow is went to Hokkaido and they had like meters of snow, and I learned it's true about the layering. The chickens, oh, that's something I don't hear very often. But I can imagine snow being pretty rough on chickens. Do you have a special what's the right term for a chicken house? Coop. Do you have a special like snow version or a cover for the coop during the winter? Oh. Is there such thing as a winter coop? Keylamp probably does it. Are your coops like enclosed, or is it just like open on the front? I lived in Arkansas for just a bit, enough to see a few coops, but it only snows occasionally there. So they didn't really have to prepare. Guess they'd have to. So since you have chickens, do you sell the eggs, or you just keep the eggs and raise the chickens for food? Oh, and they're more of a pet at this point. That's nice. You don't just get rid of them because they stop producing or something. That's great. Now, did you make the coop yourself? And do you put any models out there on display? Maybe like around them and stuff? Chickens are all wondering why you're putting models all over the place. If we were on a space inside, you have a place to put them. So do you generally build, well, what type of kits do you generally build? Like, what's your favorite one recently? I'll probably have to look it up. There's like a 10% chance I'll know the name offhand, otherwise we'll have to look it up. Well, you built most of the MG stuff, so that's a lot of models if you're saying you just build most of the stuff. That's a lot of kits. So besides building, what else? You said you love painting. Do you usually airbrush or rattle can? I guess maybe both. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. Wait a minute. Hey, that, Here, I have a question for you. Coincidentally, I'm not familiar with the Vargo you were speaking of just now, but it looks like the Sazabi. Is it in the similar season or anything? I had a small Sazabi, and for the fun of it, I painted it purple. I'm looking at pictures of the Vargo, and it seems like, I don't know if it's all the pictures come up as purple. And the first thought was of this kit where I painted this purple. Oh, really? That's cool. Well, is it the natural color purple? That's a coincidence. I painted this one purple because it was like only spray paint I had around. I had a bunch of extra. That's interesting. Well, I think the purple looks cool, so the Vargo gets a thumbs up for me. Always make sure to ask if people know where if people know where these things come from, like which series they come in. It gives me a list to make. Because there's so many seasons to watch, and if I don't at least prioritize them based upon like some reason. Oh, it's just the manga? Was there not? It wasn't in the anime? Well, that's a catch. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. That is interesting to know. I'm trying not to, yeah, I'm trying to stop myself from putting the stickers on. I just want to assemble it first. Oh, am I done, am I? That went, wait, hold on, I did miss a step. What did I miss? Something not folded out. Oh, I did. When I was putting together the back of it, okay. That just drive me nuts. Well, that's cool. See, whenever I see the weapons and stuff, I always wonder which weapons kind of evolve between seasons or series or anything like that. So, like the boomerangs, is that something that's common in other episodes of Gundam or other models? Because you said this was a prototype of the Sazabi, so did the Sazabi have boomerangs? Oh, really? Now, see, I'm familiar with Seed because my wife is big into Seed, and that's not. Come on, there we go. Don't have a stand. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the sabers. Okay. It's been a while since I made that. I mean, it's been that purple Sazabi I showed you. That was 4 or 5 years ago. I made that one. I just recently found it, so I forgot. I have to find all of it. Man, the thing is, every time I try to attach something, it's falling apart on me. Do I have the arms backwards? No, this is shield. Gotta see now. The arm keeps falling off. The shield also goes in the back. Man, if I was a beginner putting this together, I don't know if it would be easy or hard. Just anytime I touch it, it just falls apart. I don't know if I'll be encouraged or discouraged. Okay, so the question I'm trying to stop myself is, I wanted to do a wash on the pin, line it, and then do a wash. But if I do stickers, I don't know how well the wash is going to do the stickers. Would you have something difficult for your first model? Like I said, I don't know. I'm just trying to do things with it and it's falling apart. I don't know if maybe I haven't pushed together correctly or... Okay, so let's at least the next step. Oh wow. Did it have the gigantic wings? Oops, there's a saber. Oh, okay. I think Gundam Wing was probably my first complete Gundam series I watched, and maybe that's true for a lot of people. Just because at the time it was the only one that was brought over. And this was, when was that was shown like on TV, at least in the US? That was late 90s, maybe? My wife's Japanese, so when she went back home to visit, she sent me a videotape, and it had the series with the guy that has the burning fingers. That was on about the same time. And that was live on TV when she recorded that. G Gundam. That's the one with the burning fingers? Yeah. It was such a different... Like, I was so used to, like, Wing. I'm pretty sure I saw Wing before G. Now I'll make sure my memory is, like... Maybe I saw... What year did G come out? 20... Yeah, 94. Okay, well, it's impossible I saw G before. I must have seen G before I saw Wing. So I saw G, she sent videos over, and then later, yeah, I don't think I saw it on TV translated until early 2000s then. Yeah, exactly, yeah, I just saw your comment. So I wonder, but G was definitely not my first exposure to Gundam. I had like a Gundam model I bought like in Japantown back in San Francisco, but that was early 80s. Or late 80s. I don't know, it's definitely late 80s. It was around 89. So I knew of Gundam, and I had some magazines, but I couldn't get anything. I don't know what the story was or anything, except for these magazines that described the story. So yeah, Wing was my first time I really got to experience a series, and then G, thinking back to G, it was just so different. Now I gotta rewatch it, because I only saw like maybe a few episodes, at most. I can turn this light on. Hopefully this does not cause too much glare. This model's so small. I was hoping to do, use a pen, but... Now, 00, you're talking like, was it a 0079's original show? I can't remember the actual number. Like, there was Gundam, and is that known as 0079? Or is that just called Gundam, like the first season? Because then there's Gundam Z, which is the second season. Yeah, so 00, is that a later season? Or is that just a nickname for the first season? Oh, really? So it's a totally different series. Okay. Let me check that. Okay. All right. Okay, let's look it up. Okay, thanks. Actually, I'm going to do just a marker. Sometimes I gotta experiment. See how well this wipes off on basic plastic. Purposely be a little messy. So when you say use the UC shows, is UC an acronym for like original or something? Okay. Okay. I may need to put some thinner on this to get it off. Just rubbing this off is almost like a wash. That's fine. I'm not worried about having a little bit of a dirty wash on this. What was really impressive was at the Gundam factory here, when it was here in the museum part, they had a really nice wall mural with the complete timeline. That was a lot of fun to look at. Oh yeah, I got a this playlist. It's got, let's see, like Xenogears, Final Fantasy VI. Trying to think what else. Was it Tactics? And it's not going in there. It might have Vagrant Story. I can't remember if I added that or not. Yeah, the Capcom. Haven't played that in ages. Ooh, yes. And I saw an ad in one of the Hobby Japan magazines. A couple more models are coming out this in was it July 25? Because I also have the ones that have been available. I haven't made them yet, but I'm a huge, so I'm a huge Xenogears fan, and I cannot stress enough it's worth playing. For me, the best way to play it is to look into like Mr. FPGA. But really, any way to play it is the best way, whatever method you got. It's an old style, so it has like the random encounters. So just playing on the original disc can get kind of annoying if you're not used to it, or if actually it's not used to it. If you've gotten used to the modern. Okay, well, if that doesn't bother you anymore, then it does have, like, every single time as a fight scene, it does have load times in terms of transitions and stuff. So it just depends, like, well, in the modern age, how well can you still handle PS1 disc load times? And it's the load times is the only reason that I would ever suggest emulation over anything. But I don't really like a lot of the smoothing some of the emulation set up to do. Yeah. Speaking of Dragon Warrior, I've been playing that remake of 3 recently, and it kept the old style of all the random encounters and stuff, and that's why I'm bringing this up. It's like I forgot what that was like. It's not a problem. It's just part of the game. But coming from, what was 11 was the recent one? We can kind of avoid everything. It was interesting to be reminded of the old style, or should I say, original style. I'm not even sure I'm going after here, these panel lines. I really didn't come in with this with a plan. Or a plan, or I didn't have like any sort of goal other than just do something with it. I didn't code it. I didn't do anything with it. Oh, really? I guess that's like a hard call. Is when you make a remake, it's like, well, do we keep it very faithful, or do we try to add, like, how many modern conveniences do we add? If you're going to remake it, I say at least add options, because it's a remake. If people want the original old school way, they'll figure out a way to do it. For me, the first thing that kind of took me off guard was you have this 3D overhead perspective, and with the tile base, you can usually see where the doors are pretty easy, but with the 3D perspective, a lot of the doors were hidden, especially like looking down south. And I have to rely upon the map to know there's a green bar there's a door there or not. That's something real annoying for me, but once I figured the map out. But now I find myself watching the map in the upper right-hand corner a lot more than I should. At least more than I think I should. Yeah, I'm just... I'm not sure if I like... I'm sorry, part of doing this model is I want to try a few things I've never allowed myself to do, like just do panel lining on the raw plastic and see how well it cleans up without using any sort of thinner. Oh, cool. So this remake has content from other versions. That's neat. That's the way to do it. That's cool to hear that. I've been enjoying it. Definitely, I have definitely been having fun with it. Okay. I mean, I've played, like, how different are they? Because I've played one ages ago, and oh, I should have done brown on that. That's fine, I'll do black. But I've never played two. Are they different? I mean, the story's not connected, is it? Oh, really? Since you listed 3, 2, 1, does that mean 3 is like a prequel? Oh, so is that why they're releasing Remake of 3 first? Because I thought they were releasing all 3 at the same time, and I was happy to see an even come out, but... Ah, thank you. That's definitely some interesting news. Oh wow! Especially if the if 2 is like the finale Did 2 have any extra content found on like Game Boy or another system? Oh, really? That's a shame. I wonder if like they had success with 1 and they got over ambitious and they made 2. Because that can happen. Because that's what happened with Xenosaga. My panel lining is becoming a wash. I'll have to use a liquid on that one. I'm gonna do a brown dusty wash after this. I'm not really that concerned about leaving too much stuff on this. But if I can get the inner panel lines done right, it's just so much easier. Clean. Maybe they're afraid to add content to 2. People get angry. Now, 1 and 2 is going to come out as a single set, isn't it? Okay. Oh, they're actually bundled for Game Boy. So the remake, when they release it, is it almost like they're just porting the Game Boy then? I mean, they're gonna. I take it they're gonna update the graphics. Yeah, I'll never forget the classic Final Fantasy versus Dragon Quest conversations in school. I always thought the Dragon Quest artwork was too cartoony, and little did I know about the background with Toriyama and everything. And I have a more preference for Dragon Quest now. Earlier, I didn't, because I was stuck on the idea that it was kind of silly and simple. But now I prefer it. I think my tune changed when I played 11. Permanent damage, psychological. Oh, speaking of which, I remember renting 6, not being able to finish it the first weekend I rented it. Eventually, I only finished after I was able to borrow from someone. It's definitely not a great rental because you lose your save game whenever you return it. Trying to do this fast. What I'm doing is I'm just soaking up everything in the... There. So the remaster, like I've seen the remaster, like it gets on all platforms now of Final Fantasy. Like I've seen it on Steam and PlayStation, everything. You talking about that remaster? Cool. Hey, Dyname's Builds, welcome. I'm trying to do a speed run of this build. I didn't like. I'm trying to not let. I'm just trying to do something real quickly. And I went from marker panel lining to using back to liquid. I'm not top coating or anything. I'm just doing a messy, quick build. We're talking about Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. We're going to determine which one's better. And then that conversation could be laid to rest. Oh yeah. Now, are you referring to like the what was it? The I guess Final Fantasy definitely has a lot of spin-offs or has renames. Was it Adventure? Was actually like a different series? the Mana series, like Adventure 1 or something. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Can't really think of like which. I don't really have a Final Fantasy as my go-to. I want to replay games. Like Xenogears, which is the song I'm playing now. That's one I go back to a lot. And I started playing it. I guess I restarted 6 at one point. So that's something. Yeah, now, 5 is the one that, I don't think it introduced the jobs, but that's the one that has all the intricate job system in, isn't it? Oh, there you go. Yeah, hey. Yeah. I did start playing 5 last February for a bit, and I must have still been at the beginning. Like, I got to the part where the two twins were, without spoilers, were like frozen in the stone, and it was one of those games where I knew I have already put a lot of time into it, but I knew I wasn't even a fraction of the way through it. Things remind me, I gotta go back and finish that. Oh, it's not? Well, now I'm curious, which one was I playing? Which one was I playing? It was the, it was the first one that came out on the Super Famicom, Nintendo, whatever. Really, that was 4. Okay, I guess I was playing 4. That's interesting if I was playing 4. I wonder if the ROM was labeled wrong. Well, maybe that explains why I was playing it, and I'm like, oh, this is fine, but everyone says this is a really good game, but I didn't know. I didn't really... I'm having a hard time going back to it. Yeah, that's it. I guess I was playing 4. What's your opinion on 4? Should I go back and finish it, or just go in 5? Because 5 is the one I was trying to play. I bet my ROM is labeled wrong. Okay, so was 4 number 2 in the US? And then 5 never came out? Yeah, okay. Then maybe I was just playing 2. Man, this panel lining. Yeah, I always enjoyed the translation naming numbering scheme. Now, that's a bit different. The Golem name. I'm curious. I had a friend that did the translation for a Vagrant story, and I should have asked him if he did any Final Fantasies, but I doubt he did that one. That was way early on. But if I had played the game, I would have poked fun at him. Man, this is interesting. Probably should use a thinner of some type. Let's see. Let's see how this does. It definitely makes it easier to clean up. Yeah. Well, that worked out pretty well. Adam Golem. So they just squash the words together. Yeah, from what I've played it for so far, it's okay. The whole time I was playing it, I just wish I was playing something else. And that's not a good sign. Yeah. And like I say, it wasn't bad. The graphics, music, everything was pretty good. It's crazy how many like main characters kept dying. It seemed like everyone I met was just something's going wrong and that Live a Live is on my list. So you recommend that? Is that sort of a humorous game, or because the pictures I've seen, which seem like the enemies are fighting was sort of on the spectacle side of things. Okay, well, good. I just saw I was rummaging through a Super Famicom book, like a collection, and I saw a picture of it. I knew of the name. It's like, yeah. Sorry, let me see. Here we go. What did I do? This. I think my glove is. I could be more careful. My glove is getting everything messed up. Ooh, so that is a remake. I thought that was a sequel. I think that was how I first came across the name and learned of its existence. Now, is Yoko the same person that did most of the Final Fantasies, or someone else? There. Why not? Let me do it again also. Now the brown wash I'm about to do is going to be a first time for me doing like that. What I'm about to do. Oh, really? So I'm reading a comment about the song. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, everything you listed out there. Now, the Mario RPG ones I'm familiar with, but I wasn't familiar with the music offhand. Arm, stay in there. I didn't realize I took the whole joint out. Yeah, Symphony, that's not one that was on this list. Alright. You can definitely tell the difference between where I used the liquid panel lining versus trying to use the marker. I started using the solvent to clean away afterwards. The marker panel lining became more of a wash. But I'm gonna leave it like that. Again, speedrun. I'm not trying to do it. Oh, yeah, okay. See, my kids played through all the Mario and Luigi series. I want to play the newest one. I guess that's out now already. Okay. Some water here. Now for the next step. Oh, are they making 4 right now? Didn't realize they were making a 4. I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna do a really light wash. Light to the point where I just want it only a little noticeable. Let's see. Not yet. More. Got that pretty diluted. Let me try on the foot. Oh, hold on. Get my glove. Let me get a new glove. Or less used glove. And a paper towel. Time for some learning. I feel like I want to dilute this a little bit more. We'll see how it dries. Figure the feet would have the most debris build up. Not yet. I mean, I've been building for a lot of years, but I just really just started streaming like a month ago because of conversations like this. I mean, if people are interested in models, that'd be great. There's so many good makers out there. I think if my shelf ever started like really getting full, since I don't really have a big shelf space here in Japan, a mics they're giving away. At first I would be sending back to the States and have someone like interim contest there just to see how they hold up. Oh, a custom base. Oh, I was just saying, I did a customer base. I tried. I've been trying to do some not custom basing, but like God, what's the term? Geo. Dang it! It's Just like, I'm trying to think of the word. Just flat out. I haven't anything like that, no. I have some stands. The ones that have like the arm that fit underneath it to hold them up. Otherwise, a lot of them are just like sitting on my shelf. curious when this dries how dark it's going to be. Usually lightens up just a little bit. Put this. Well, that's cool because if you're doing tons of models, like yeah, a good base on the shelf does help a lot for presentation. Diorama. That's what I was looking for. In Japan, it's known as a diorama. So I started making dioramas for the displaying the models. Do you make many dioramas or just bases? Actually, put this thing on first. So I found some cool. Let me see if I can find it real quick. If you do a diorama, I recommend of everything I've done. I can't even find it. It was like this this roll of like paper. You can like it holds its shape. And then you hot glue it to some base, and you can do all the shaping with it, and then you can put paste on top of it. Versus doing all the styrofoam work first. But my diorama experience is very little. Yeah, and something flat is probably the best way to start too. I think I may have got a little bit too ambitious with what I was doing. I'll show it in a little bit. I haven't coated it yet, so if I bring it down right now, I'll just get dust everywhere from the paper mache or the plaster. This is why I wasn't too concerned about the dirty panel lining I was doing. But if I had clean panel lining, it would have probably looked a little better. This wash is a brown. It says grayish brown. So I was interested to see how this reacts to the stickers. This is why I did not put the stickers on. a really thin coat. Hopefully if it dries, I can still tell it's there. It seems like the white parts are. Electroplate, is that with LEDs and everything, or is it just a metal version? Okay, so it's chrome, yeah. Is that considered a perfect grade, or do they actually have HG versions of that? So we can find electroplate versions of different various model kits. Now, when putting electroplate, if they're all treated metal, I guess you'd probably want to wear gloves or something to stop fingerprints while you're putting together. Seems like there's like an extra layer of yeah. Because I still have my Sazabi up on the shelf, the really big one, and candy coating is the current plan. It just looks so sweet if it is. Wait, that's a saber. I need to paint the saber. Yeah. That's what I guess that's why candy coating you generally want to do airbrushing just for control and coverage. I don't have a space for a brush yet, so I do a bunch of spray cans for everything. And my biggest problem is if I spray the pieces separate, I can never get a nice consistency across things, but that's... Oh, wow. Okay. So these are sink marks you're talking about where inside is imperfection of the actual mold. Like maybe there's a support underneath it. Yeah, okay, sink marks. Thanks, wasn't familiar with the term, but it makes sense. So I guess even with a primer, I've seen people, they will like just sand everything down first. Did you go that far? They primer it, they find like those sink marks, and they sand everything down until there's no more. But I mean, depending on how bad the imperfection is, I mean, I can see that actually being physically a pretty big dip. Because I've never gone to the point of trying to remove those. I've definitely sanded things down and primered it to cover up the not wavy, but it's like the mold is a little bit discolored. I'm letting that coat dry for just a second. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Next step is let's see, where's my thing? We're back. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, I've never put enough shiny coats. That purple I did was probably the shiniest I've did, and it was a small model, so there wasn't much of a risk there. Spin it right back. Let me go to the bathroom. All right. Let's see how the drying is. Yeah, resin kits. I'd love to do some resin kits. I gotta let that dry a little bit more. It's almost dried though. The arms and stuff are pretty dry. For a speed build, camera. The speed build, it's gonna be dry enough. Eons ago, when 3D printers were kind of just first coming out and affordable, my dream was to start printing up Gundam kits. But it doesn't seem like Bandai has really gotten into that sort of thing. Because I'd wish Bandai kind of allowed us to buy official kits. Yeah, I'd love to. But then, what's the new one? The one like the lasers and the resin that pulls it out. That's the type that I'm looking for, because the ones I had with the printing, I had a very cheap one, by the way. It was difficult enough where I realized the necessity for small parts to use like the resin. Oh, that's just called resin printing? Okay, yeah. It seemed like resin printing is a must if you're going to start printing up small parts like this for models. And that just seems so much fun. Especially like printing up modifications, like, oh, I want a different leg, and I could just replace one part. That'd be fun. Yeah, hazardous as in terms of fumes and everything. There's some people I've talked to on past streams where they have the whole setup for all the the printing, and then the washing, and then the drying stations, and they do all that, and it just sounds like a blast. But they definitely have a proper ventilation set up. Really, they did? Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. I just haven't looked in a while, I guess. I haven't looked in the... Next, some chipping with this and this, but very little chipping. I didn't want to pull that joint out. Here. Wash is still a little bit wet, but not bad. Normally I would definitely coat this wash, but nope, not today. No time for coating. Oh, we're getting the wash. I'm using a steel, not for wash, for the chipping. Small model, I don't think I'm going to need to do much. Oh, really? That's awesome. I mean, awesome for us, the consumer. They printed that big. That's awesome. Golly. I just need a whole extra room to set up a nice resin print. But I don't have a garage here. Should have kept it on this. Let me cut the corner just a little bit. There. do this. Let's make it easier on me. Okay. I'm not going for much chipping on this model, because I will be doing like this edge lining. Yep, one arm down. Let's do a leg. There. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I mean, so if you do resin printout, though, you do have to pull extra work in, like melting and sanding and stuff, right? To match it. It's not a downside. It's just part of building the model. Yeah, and that's just the experience. I don't mean to make it sound like that's a negative. I mean, it might be a negative to some, but I think it's a little bit more intimate if you have to go through all those steps. Could be a little more lighter on the chipping here in this small model. There, with chipping and cover up all the Oh yeah. Oh, resin versus what, the kind of the dot matrix scanning thing. FDM. So FDM's the name of the ones where it goes back and forth. Okay. Yeah, I mean, definitely resin's the way to go for detail. It just seems like those resin printers get better and better. It's crazy. I've seen a lot of people print up Warhammer miniatures and just the detail on those. So printing Gundam parts would probably be simple compared to that. I mean, simple compared to printing miniatures. Yeah, I guess some of the parts in the model kits are big. I had a Valkyrie where its legs were like one piece, which was just gigantic. But at least most of the Gundam models I build are they have smaller pieces in them. Come on, hold that. How about this angle there? Maybe that'll do better. It's very light chipping with a sponge. Now I'm going to do some edge lining here next. Make it pop sort of like a cell shaded or something. Little randomness here and there. There. Okay. Oops. Keep it in the camera. Okay. Now that we got the chipping done, I'm going to do some edge lining. But I want to go a little lighter than black. I wasn't planning to. Let me try, see how dark black looks. Because since if it's too dark, dropped on the model. Great. Mistakes become a feature. The old toothpick lining technique. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with black then. Yeah, I'm giving it sort of a cell shaded look. Here, how's it look right there? Between the panel lining and the edge lining like this. It's such a small model. My toothpick paintbrush is... I usually do like a flat brush. But the purpose of this kit was just to try a few new things and not worry about it too much. And using a toothpick like this is one of the things I'm trying for the first time. Yeah, I'm not going for a complete cell shade look, but I am. It's such a small model. If you don't call out the edges, they just get lost. Like just looking at this on the shelf, would you know there's a bevel there on the armor? Here, test it out. Yeah, exactly. Oh, still too thick. Oh well. Ooh, that was bad. At the back of the arm anyways. There. Use the back of the pieces to kind of prime the toothpick. That right there was really going for. Glad that worked out. Having the chipping and then the edging sort of encase the technique. Where's the front? Is this the front? This is the front. can't say if this is easier than using a flat brush or not. Definitely feels more chaotic. I just don't know if it's like a glob or not that's gonna fall off the toothpick. Seems like the best way to load the toothpick is just dip it into the paint. I only paint with the most expensive toothpicks. Toothpick, you can paint two edges at once. There. That is interesting. For a 500 yen model, this is turning out pretty good. There. Now wait for the silver dry brushing and hopefully I get my shield to do. Poor shield with no yellow. Steak, no problem. There. Oh, wait, did I miss? I didn't get the body. Got one piece to do. Had a bit of a wrong angle on those. But that's going to be lightened up in just a second. Ugh. Oof. So now we got the quick, super quick edge lining done. I will do some, what's in there? Let me assemble it and maybe do a little extra rust on there. Get a little more detail going. See how it looks assembled. There's no time for the paint to dry. Maybe I should put my gloves back on. That's definitely still wet. Try not to smear black paint all over everything. There we go. All right. How's that so far? No, definitely get paint everywhere. Yeah. Okay, let's try. Try some rust with this, and where'd you go? Here it is. And this. Main thing I'm after is I already got the wash from earlier. Let's see if I should use a Q-tip or not. Like just the major panel where water would build up. Maybe a couple random spots. Let me see how this looks. Yeah, like that. Such a small model, too. Focus. Okay. Can't wait to tell on the blue. Should always kind of use brown anyway for panel lining on the. That bothers me a little bit right there. I messed up on that. Let's see, how about like right there? Not wipe it away. Let's come on, smear. The Salamis. Let me see what the Salamis is. Oh, like the Salamis you make. I looked it up. It's like a warship. Yeah, I'm personally not that interested in warships that much. I think it's because I did a bunch as a kid. And I messed them up enough where yeah, that level of detail would drive me nuts right now. My patience would not hold out. It's like, why would a Gundam even have a rust like right there? Just been sitting out. Stuff like rust is a good way to blend in messed up paneling also. God, hearing this music makes me want to play 6 again. There's a major panel joint right there. What's that? What's mostly focused? The you have been, or the warships? I got a Valkyrie coming up on my list. I'm not only just Gunpla. Like, there's so much other stuff, but the Gunpla kits are really high quality. Yeah. Those are challenging. The hardest one I put together was an Alpha. Well, it's known as Alpha from like Robotech, because it just seemed like everything was just two halves. I I have to like go back and fix it. The last house I lived in had a really good store I could find old kits at, but I moved last year. I'm still in Yokohama, but it's not as easy to get to. I don't want to do too much rust dripping on it. Almost like this is too dirty right there. Mom! But just like a little bit. It's nice. Oops. If I can get this in focus. Wow. See where we're at so far. What's next? What else can I do? Maybe I'll finish it up with some silver dry brushing, maybe? If I can rescue this brush. There. Oh, I know what I gotta do still. Let me do this first. Yeah, let me put this on. I'll do a little bit of oil staining afterwards. Just to finish it up. I'm doing the full gambit of techniques. Almost over techniquing a small model like this. Test on the bottom, especially the hands. The hands didn't get any love. The hands are on backwards. Arms are on backwards. There. Probably focusing on any place where I just put a little bit too much. Like that was a mistake right here. Well, let's just smother it in some dry brushing. Ah, the arm fell off again. This backpack could use with a lot of dry brushing. Oh yeah, I got realistic QR now. Wait a minute. I have its whole pelvis on backwards. Everything's on backwards. There we go. I guess the one thing that was correct was the body. Okay. There we go. I don't want to overdo it. Oh, the arm. To do something on that. The hands. Here's some silver. There, now you're real. Okay. Good. Best part about that is it's just barely noticeable. You just get a little bit of reflection here and there. And last, one more technique. Mud. I choose mud. See how mud looks. Start with the foot. Problem is without a flat or a top coat, this is not gonna smear very easily. Whole purpose of this is just to blend it anyway. Kind of take off the hard edge of all the panel lining and edge lining. Give it a soft. Yeah, since I used a brown wash earlier, this mud color is fitting in pretty well. Where's the arm at? Come back here. Let's make sure I got you all washed up. You fell out of the joint. Its saber definitely needs something. Probably wasn't painting anything. That needs to be painted white. There are stickers for that, but painting was not on the plans for this. But having the arm fall off also wasn't. How's that? Let's see if I can get him. How long will it take me? Just under 3 hours. And this is like the final of a Final Fantasy VI music also. Perfect. Well, thanks everyone who joined me today. I was having some fun. This was just a personal challenge. A quote-unquote easy model. See how fast I can put it together and try to apply every technique really quickly to see how it turns out. I ended up not using stickers, so it's not as colorful as it should be, but was part of the fun. Something definitely with this model, because of simplicity, it falls apart a little bit easy, but it's fine. I can fix that. Put a little tape around the joints or something. Otherwise, yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Something this small definitely need like the edge lining and stuff. That's like the only sticker I did do, and it seemed like the sticker handled the paint pretty well. It made me wish I did put that one also. From now on, if there's any stickers, I'll just go ahead and stick them on because it looks pretty good. But to have a sticker inside there, I just don't think it's like. There's so much detail in there. Sticking a sticker on top of that would probably be a mixed bag. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. I am going to be calling that done. And then I'll get some lunch. Have yourself a good day or evening, wherever you may be. There you go. There we go. Big thank you.